Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that has captivated humanity for centuries. It encompasses a range of feelings, from deep affection and passion to longing and heartache. Breakups, a common yet painful experience, can significantly alter our perceptions of love and romance. When a relationship ends, it often leads to a reevaluation of what love truly means. The initial euphoria of romance can quickly give way to feelings of loss and confusion, prompting individuals to question their understanding of love. This shift in perception can be profound, as the ideals we once held about love may crumble under the weight of heartbreak. Jungian psychology offers valuable insights into this process, emphasizing the importance of recognizing the unconscious patterns that shape our relationships. According to Carl Jung, our experiences in love are often influenced by archetypes and personal unconscious elements that guide our behavior and expectations. When a breakup occurs, these unconscious influences can become more apparent, revealing the illusions we may have held about love and intimacy. Understanding love requires us to look beyond romantic illusions and societal expectations. Many people enter relationships with preconceived notions of what love should look like, often influenced by media portrayals and cultural narratives. These illusions can create unrealistic expectations, leading to disappointment when reality does not align with our fantasies. Breakups serve as a crucial moment for introspection, allowing individuals to confront these illusions and reassess their beliefs about love. By examining the underlying motivations and desires that drive our relationships, we can gain a clearer understanding of what love truly entails. Jung's theories encourage us to explore the deeper psychological mechanisms at play in our connections with others. He posited that love is not merely a surface-level emotion, but a reflection of our inner selves and unconscious desires. When we experience a breakup, it can act as a catalyst for self-discovery, prompting us to delve into our own psyche and uncover the patterns that have influenced our romantic choices. As we navigate the aftermath of a breakup, it becomes essential to recognize the psychological mechanisms that shape our experiences of love. Jung emphasized the importance of individuation, the process of becoming aware of and integrating different aspects of the self. This journey often involves confronting our shadows, the parts of ourselves that we may have repressed or denied. In the context of love and relationships, this means acknowledging our fears, insecurities, and unmet needs. By doing so, we can begin to understand how these factors have influenced our perceptions of love and our interactions with partners. Breakups can serve as a powerful opportunity for growth, allowing us to break free from unhealthy patterns and develop a more authentic understanding of love. Moreover, exploring the psychological dimensions of love can help us cultivate healthier relationships in the future. By gaining insight into our own emotional landscapes, we can learn to communicate our needs more effectively and establish boundaries that promote mutual respect and understanding. Jung's emphasis on the collective unconscious also highlights the shared experiences of love and heartbreak that connect us as human beings. Recognizing that we are not alone in our struggles can foster empathy and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. This understanding can pave the way for deeper connections and more fulfilling relationships as we move beyond superficial notions of love and embrace its complexities. In conclusion, the journey through love and breakups is a profound exploration of the self and the unconscious forces that shape our experiences. By examining how breakups alter our perceptions of love, we can begin to dismantle the romantic illusions that often cloud our understanding. Jung's psychological insights provide a framework for exploring the deeper mechanisms at play in our relationships, encouraging us to confront our shadows and embrace the process of individuation. Ultimately, this journey can lead to a more authentic and meaningful experience of love, one that transcends the fleeting nature of romance and taps into the deeper currents of human connection. As we navigate the complexities of love, it is essential to remain open to growth and self-discovery, allowing our experiences to inform our understanding of what it truly means to love and be loved. Love is often romanticized as a pure and transcendent experience, yet it can frequently be an illusion shaped by our own needs and projections. Carl Jung, a prominent figure in psychology, offers a compelling perspective on love, suggesting that it often reflects our inner emptiness. According to Jung, Our relationships can serve as mirrors reflecting not only our desires, but also our unresolved issues and unmet needs. When we seek love, we may be attempting to fill a void within ourselves, projecting our hopes and dreams onto another person. This projection can create an illusion of connection, where we believe we are experiencing true love, when in reality, we may be engaging in a complex dance of dependency and desire. One of the most common reasons people fall in love is to escape feelings of loneliness. In a world that often emphasizes individualism, the experience of isolation can be profound. Many individuals find themselves yearning for companionship, leading them to seek out romantic relationships as a means of alleviating their loneliness. This desire for connection can cloud our judgment, causing us to overlook red flags or idealize a partner who may not truly align with our values or needs. In these moments, love can become a refuge from our inner turmoil, a way to distract ourselves from the discomfort of being alone. However, this reliance on love as an escape can ultimately lead to disillusionment as the initial excitement fades and the reality of the relationship sets in. Jung's insights encourage us to examine the motivations behind our romantic pursuits. When we fall in love, it is essential to ask ourselves whether we are genuinely connecting with another person or merely projecting our desires onto them. This self-reflection can be challenging, as it requires us to confront our vulnerabilities and acknowledge the parts of ourselves that we may be trying to escape. Often we may find that our attraction to a partner is less about who they are and more about what they represent to us. A solution to our loneliness, a source of validation, or a means of fulfilling our unmet emotional needs. By recognizing these patterns, we can begin to disentangle our projections from the reality of our relationships. Encouraging viewers to reflect on their own experiences with love and projection can be a transformative exercise. It invites individuals to consider how their past relationships may have been influenced by their inner struggles and desires. For instance, someone who has experienced significant abandonment may find themselves drawn to partners who reinforce that narrative, perpetuating a cycle of unfulfilling relationships. By examining these patterns, individuals can gain insight into their emotional landscapes and begin to understand how their projections shape their experiences of love. Moreover, this reflection can lead to a deeper understanding of the nature of love itself. Love is not merely a feeling. It is a complex interplay of emotions, desires, and projections. When we recognize that our experiences of love are often colored by our inner emptiness, we can approach relationships with greater awareness and intention. This understanding allows us to cultivate healthier connections, rooted in authenticity rather than illusion. Instead of seeking love as a means of escape, we can learn to embrace our solitude and develop a more profound sense of self-worth. Jung also emphasized the importance of individuation, the process of becoming aware of and integrating different aspects of the self. This journey involves confronting our shadows, the parts of ourselves that we may have repressed or denied. In the context of love, this means acknowledging our fears, insecurities, and unmet needs. By doing so, we can begin to understand how these factors influence our perceptions of love and our interactions with partners. This self-awareness can empower us to make more conscious choices in our relationships, fostering connections that are based on mutual respect and understanding rather than projection and dependency. In conclusion, love can often be an illusion shaped by our own needs and projections, reflecting our inner emptiness and desire for connection. Jung's perspective encourages us to examine the motivations behind our romantic pursuits and to reflect on our experiences with love. By recognizing the ways in which we project our desires onto others, we can begin to disentangle our illusions from the reality of our relationships. This journey of self-discovery can lead to a more authentic understanding of love, one that transcends the fleeting nature of romantic attraction and taps into the deeper currents of human connection. Ultimately, by embracing our solitude and cultivating a sense of self-worth, we can approach love with greater awareness and intention, fostering relationships that are rooted in authenticity and mutual growth. Falling in love is often portrayed as one of life's most exhilarating experiences, yet it can also serve as a psychological escape mechanism for many individuals. In times of personal struggle, The allure of love can provide a welcome distraction from the challenges we face. When we find ourselves enamored with someone, the excitement and euphoria of romantic feelings can temporarily shield us from our inner turmoil. This phenomenon occurs because love can create a sense of purpose and fulfillment, allowing us to momentarily forget about our problems. However, while love can offer a temporary reprieve, it is essential to recognize that this distraction may not address the underlying issues we are trying to escape. Many people turn to romantic relationships as a way to cope with feelings of inadequacy, loneliness, or emotional pain. In these instances, love becomes a refuge, a means of avoiding the discomfort of confronting personal struggles. For example, someone grappling with low self-esteem may seek validation through a romantic partner, believing that love will fill the void they feel within themselves. This pattern of seeking validation can lead to unhealthy dynamics in relationships, where one partner relies heavily on the other for emotional support and affirmation. While this may provide temporary relief, it often results in a cycle of dependency that can be detrimental to both individuals involved. The desire for validation through romantic relationships can manifest in various ways. Some individuals may find themselves drawn to partners who reflect their insecurities, perpetuating a cycle of unfulfilling connections. For instance, someone who feels unworthy may gravitate toward partners who reinforce that belief, leading to a relationship characterized by emotional turmoil and dissatisfaction. In these cases, love becomes less about genuine connection and more about seeking external validation to mask internal struggles. This reliance on romantic relationships for self-worth can create a precarious foundation, as the individual's sense of value becomes contingent on the approval of their partner. Encouraging viewers to recognize the difference between genuine love and avoidance is crucial for fostering healthier relationships. Genuine love is characterized by mutual respect, understanding, and a deep emotional connection that transcends the need for validation. It involves two individuals who support each other's growth and well-being, rather than relying on one another to fill emotional voids. In contrast, love as an escape mechanism often leads to relationships that are fraught with anxiety, insecurity, and unmet needs. By reflecting on their own experiences, individuals can begin to discern whether their feelings of love are rooted in genuine connection, or if they are simply a means of avoiding personal struggles. To facilitate this self-reflection, it can be helpful to ask critical questions about one's motivations in relationships. Are you drawn to your partner because of who they are, or are you seeking them out to escape feelings of loneliness or inadequacy? Are you genuinely invested in their well-being, or are you primarily focused on how they make you feel about yourself? By examining these motivations, individuals can gain insight into their emotional landscapes and begin to understand the patterns that shape their romantic pursuits. Moreover, recognizing the role of love as a distraction can empower individuals to confront their personal struggles head-on. Instead of seeking solace in romantic relationships, they can learn to cultivate a sense of self-worth and fulfillment from within. This journey of self-discovery may involve exploring one's passions, developing healthy coping mechanisms, and building a supportive network of friends and family. By addressing the root causes of their emotional pain, individuals can create a more stable foundation for future relationships, one that is not predicated on avoidance but rather on genuine connection and mutual growth. In conclusion, falling in love can often serve as a psychological escape mechanism, providing a distraction from personal struggles and emotional pain. While the excitement of romance can offer temporary relief, it is essential to recognize the patterns of seeking validation through romantic relationships. By encouraging viewers to reflect on their motivations and discern the difference between genuine love and avoidance, we can foster a deeper understanding of the complexities of love. Ultimately, this journey of self-awareness can lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships rooted in authenticity and mutual support. By embracing our struggles and cultivating a sense of self-worth, we can approach love not as an escape, but as a meaningful connection that enriches our lives and supports our personal growth. Projection is a psychological mechanism that plays a significant role in shaping our perceptions of partners in romantic relationships. At its core, projection involves attributing our own thoughts, feelings, and desires onto another person, often without conscious awareness. This defense mechanism allows individuals to externalize their internal conflicts, fears, and insecurities, creating a distorted view of their partner. In romantic relationships, projection can lead to misunderstandings, unrealistic expectations, and emotional turmoil, as we may see in our partners what we refuse to acknowledge in ourselves. When we enter a romantic relationship, we often bring with us a complex tapestry of desires, fears, and unresolved issues. These internal experiences can significantly influence how we perceive our partners. For instance, if someone has unresolved feelings of inadequacy, they may project those feelings onto their partner, interpreting their actions through a lens of insecurity. This can lead to a situation where the individual perceives their partner as critical or dismissive, even if that is not the partner's intention. In this way, projection can create a cycle of misunderstanding, where the projected feelings distort the reality of the relationship. Moreover, projection can manifest in the way we idealize or demonize our partners. When we fall in love, it is common to project our desires onto the other person, attributing to them qualities that may not truly exist. For example, someone may fall in love with a partner who embodies traits they admire, such as confidence or creativity, and project their own aspirations onto that person. This idealization can create a sense of euphoria in the early stages of a relationship, but it can also set the stage for disappointment when the partner inevitably reveals their flaws. Conversely, if we have unresolved fears or traumas, we may project those onto our partners, interpreting their actions as threatening or untrustworthy. This can lead to a toxic dynamic where one partner feels constantly scrutinized or judged, creating an environment of tension and conflict. Encouraging viewers to consider how projection has influenced their own relationships can be a powerful exercise in self-awareness. It invites individuals to reflect on their past experiences and examine whether their perceptions of their partners were shaped by their own internal struggles. For instance, someone who has experienced betrayal in previous relationships may project their fears of infidelity onto a new partner, leading to unwarranted jealousy and mistrust. By recognizing these patterns, individuals can begin to disentangle their projections from the reality of their relationships, fostering a more authentic connection with their partners. To facilitate this self-reflection, it can be helpful to ask critical questions about one's perceptions of their partner. Are you viewing your partner through the lens of your own insecurities, or are you appreciating them for who they truly are? Are your fears influencing how you interpret their actions, leading to misunderstandings? By examining these questions, individuals can gain insight into their emotional landscapes and begin to understand how projection shapes their experiences in love. Moreover, understanding the role of projection in romantic relationships can empower individuals to take responsibility for their feelings and reactions. Instead of blaming their partner for perceived shortcomings, they can learn to recognize their own contributions to the dynamic. This shift in perspective can lead to healthier communication and a more profound sense of intimacy, as both partners work together to address their fears and desires openly and honestly. Additionally, recognizing projection can pave the way for personal growth and healing. By confronting the aspects of themselves that they have projected onto their partners, individuals can begin to address their unresolved issues and develop a greater sense of self-awareness. This journey of self-discovery can lead to more fulfilling relationships, as individuals learn to approach love with authenticity and vulnerability rather than fear and defensiveness. In conclusion, projection is a powerful psychological mechanism that shapes our perceptions of partners in romantic relationships. By defining projection and exploring its role in distorting our views of others, we can gain insight into the complexities of love. As we project our desires and fears onto our partners, we may create misunderstandings and unrealistic expectations that hinder genuine connection. Encouraging viewers to reflect on how projection has influenced their own relationships can foster greater self-awareness and emotional growth. Ultimately, by recognizing and addressing our projections, we can cultivate healthier, more authentic relationships that are rooted in mutual understanding and support. This journey of self-exploration not only enhances our romantic connections but also enriches our overall emotional well-being, allowing us to love more deeply and authentically. The awakening process in romantic relationships can be a profound and often unsettling experience, particularly when the illusions of love begin to fade. Initially, love can feel like a magical escape, filled with passion and idealization. However, as time passes, the reality of our partners and the relationship itself can come into sharper focus, leading to feelings of panic and disillusionment. This awakening can be jarring, as the comforting fantasies we once held about love and our partners begin to crumble, revealing the complexities and imperfections that lie beneath the surface. When the illusions of love start to dissipate, it is common to experience a sense of panic. This feeling often arises from the realization that the idealized version of our partner we created in our minds does not align with reality. We may find ourselves grappling with the stark contrast between our expectations and the actual behaviors and traits of our partner. This disillusionment can lead to a crisis of identity, as we question not only our relationship but also our understanding of love itself. The initial excitement and euphoria of romance can give way to confusion and sadness, as we confront the flaws and vulnerabilities that we may have previously overlooked or ignored. Recognizing partners as flawed individuals is a crucial aspect of this awakening process. In the early stages of love, it is easy to overlook imperfections and project our desires onto our partners, viewing them through a lens of idealization. However, as the illusions fade, we must confront the reality that no one is perfect. This recognition can be both liberating and challenging. On one hand, it allows us to embrace the authenticity of our partners, fostering a deeper connection based on mutual understanding and acceptance. On the other hand, it can also lead to disappointment and frustration, as we grapple with the realization that our partners may not fulfill all our emotional needs or meet our expectations. This awakening process often requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing flaws as shortcomings, we can learn to appreciate them as part of the human experience. Acknowledging that everyone has their struggles and imperfections can foster empathy and compassion in our relationships. It encourages us to approach our partners with kindness and understanding, recognizing that they too are navigating their own challenges. This shift can lead to a more profound sense of intimacy as we learn to love our partners, not for their idealized qualities, but for their authentic selves. Encouraging viewers to share their own awakening experiences in relationships can be a powerful way to foster connection and understanding. Many individuals have faced moments of disillusionment in their romantic journeys, and sharing these experiences can help normalize the feelings of panic and confusion that often accompany awakening. By opening up about their struggles, viewers can create a sense of community, reminding one another that they are not alone in their experiences. Reflecting on personal awakening moments can also provide valuable insights into the nature of love and relationships. For instance, someone may recall a time when they realized their partner was not as supportive as they had initially believed, leading to feelings of betrayal and disappointment. By sharing these stories, individuals can explore the lessons learned from their experiences, such as the importance of communication, setting boundaries, and embracing vulnerability. This process of reflection can be cathartic, allowing individuals to process their emotions and gain clarity about their needs and desires in future relationships. Moreover, discussing the awakening process can encourage viewers to approach their relationships with greater awareness and intention. By recognizing the signs of disillusionment and understanding that it is a natural part of the romantic journey, individuals can prepare themselves for the challenges that may arise. This awareness can empower them to engage in open and honest conversations with their partners, fostering a culture of transparency and mutual support. In conclusion, the awakening process when illusions of love begin to fade can be a tumultuous yet transformative experience. Feelings of panic and disillusionment often accompany this awakening as we confront the reality of our partners as flawed individuals. Recognizing these imperfections can lead to a deeper understanding of love, fostering empathy and compassion in our relationships. Encouraging viewers to share their own awakening experiences can create a sense of community and support, reminding individuals that they are not alone in their struggles. Ultimately, this journey of awakening can lead to more authentic and fulfilling relationships, rooted in mutual understanding and acceptance. By embracing the complexities of love, we can navigate the challenges of disillusionment and emerge with a richer, more profound connection to ourselves and our partners. The journey of individuation and self-discovery after a breakup can be both a challenging and transformative experience. Following the end of a romantic relationship, many individuals find themselves grappling with feelings of loneliness and disconnection. This period of self-reflection often forces us to confront not only the loss of our partner, but also the deeper aspects of ourselves that may have been overshadowed during the relationship. While this journey can be fraught with emotional turmoil, it also presents an invaluable opportunity for growth and self-awareness. Loneliness is a common companion during the process of self-reflection and growth. After a breakup, the absence of a partner can leave a void that feels overwhelming. The routines and shared experiences that once defined our daily lives are suddenly disrupted, leading to feelings of isolation. In this solitude, we may find ourselves confronted with our thoughts and emotions in ways we had previously avoided. The silence can be deafening, and the weight of our inner struggles can feel heavy. However, it is essential to recognize that this loneliness is not merely a negative experience. It is a crucial part of the journey towards self-discovery. Facing one's own inner emptiness is a vital step in the process of individuation. After a breakup, we may realize that we had relied on our partner to fill certain emotional voids, whether it be a sense of worth, companionship, or validation. This realization can be unsettling, as it forces us to confront the aspects of ourselves that we may have neglected. The journey inward requires us to explore our fears, insecurities, and unmet needs. It is in this exploration that we can begin to understand the root causes of our emotional pain and the patterns that have shaped our relationships. Embracing solitude during this time can be a powerful catalyst for self-awareness. While the initial feelings of loneliness may be uncomfortable, they can also serve as an invitation to turn inward and engage in meaningful self-reflection. Solitude allows us the space to ask important questions about our identity, values, and desires. What do we truly want from life? What are our passions and interests? How can we cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation? By embracing this solitude, we can begin to peel back the layers of our identity and uncover the authentic selves that may have been obscured during our relationships. Encouraging viewers to embrace solitude as a path to self-awareness is essential in this journey. Solitude does not have to be synonymous with loneliness. Rather, it can be a time for personal growth and exploration. Engaging in activities that foster self-discovery, such as journaling, meditation, or creative expression, can help individuals connect with their inner selves. These practices allow us to process our emotions, reflect on our experiences, and gain clarity about our needs and desires moving forward. Moreover, solitude can provide an opportunity to reconnect with our passions and interests that may have taken a back seat during the relationship. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, traveling, or engaging in self-care practices, these activities can help us rediscover our individuality and cultivate a sense of fulfillment that is independent of romantic connections. By investing time in ourselves, we can build a stronger foundation for future relationships, rooted in self-awareness and authenticity. As we navigate the journey of individuation after a breakup, it is important to remember that this process takes time. Healing and self-discovery are not linear paths. They are often filled with ups and downs. There may be moments of doubt and frustration, but it is essential to be patient and compassionate with ourselves during this journey. Each step we take towards self-awareness is a step toward greater emotional resilience and personal growth. In conclusion, the journey of individuation and self-discovery after a breakup can be a profound and transformative experience. While loneliness often accompanies self-reflection and growth, it is essential to recognize the solitude as an opportunity for deeper understanding. Facing our inner emptiness allows us to confront our fears and insecurities, paving the way for personal growth. By embracing solitude as a path to self-awareness, we can reconnect with our authentic selves and cultivate a sense of fulfillment that is independent of romantic relationships. Ultimately, this journey can lead to healthier, more meaningful connections in the future, as we learn to love ourselves first and foremost. Through this process, we can emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to our true selves, ready to embrace the next chapter of our lives with confidence and clarity. The The journey of love is often marked by transformation, particularly as individuals achieve greater self-awareness and maturity. As we grow and evolve, our understanding of love shifts from the initial thrill of falling in love to a more profound and stable experience of standing in love. This distinction is crucial in understanding how love can deepen and become more meaningful over time. While falling in love is often characterized by intense emotions, infatuation, and idealization, standing in love represents a commitment to a partner that is grounded in mutual respect, understanding, and personal growth. Falling in love can feel like a whirlwind, filled with excitement and passion. It often involves projecting our desires and fantasies onto another person, creating an idealized version of them that may not reflect reality. This phase can be intoxicating, as the rush of new emotions can overshadow any potential red flags or incompatibilities. However, as we mature and develop self-awareness, we begin to recognize that true love is not merely about the euphoric highs of infatuation, but about building a solid foundation based on respect and understanding. Standing in love, on the other hand, is characterized by a deeper connection that transcends the initial excitement of falling. It involves a conscious choice to love someone for who they truly are, embracing both their strengths and flaws. This shift requires a level of maturity that comes from understanding ourselves and our needs, as well as recognizing the importance of mutual respect and personal boundaries in a relationship. When we stand in love, we are not only committed to our partner, but also to our own growth and well-being. Mutual respect is a cornerstone of standing in love. It means valuing each other's opinions, feelings, and individuality. In a mature relationship, both partners should feel heard and appreciated, fostering an environment where open communication can thrive. This respect allows for healthy discussions about needs and desires, enabling both individuals to express themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. When both partners feel valued, it creates a safe space for vulnerability, which is essential for deepening emotional intimacy. Personal boundaries also play a critical role in transforming love. As we become more self-aware, we learn the importance of setting boundaries that protect our emotional and mental well-being. Healthy boundaries allow us to maintain our individuality within a relationship, ensuring that we do not lose ourselves in the process of loving someone else. When both partners respect each other's boundaries, it fosters a sense of security and trust, allowing love to flourish in a healthy and balanced way. Encouraging viewers to seek relationships that foster individual growth is essential in this discussion. A mature relationship should not only support love between partners, but also encourage each individual to pursue their passions, interests, and personal development. When both partners are committed to their own growth, they bring a richer, more fulfilling experience to the relationship. This mutual support can lead to a deeper connection, as both individuals feel empowered to be their authentic selves. In contrast, relationships that stifle personal growth can lead to resentment and dissatisfaction. When one partner feels constrained or unable to pursue their interests, it can create an imbalance that undermines the foundation of love. Therefore, it is crucial to seek out partners who encourage and celebrate each other's individuality, fostering an environment where both can thrive. As we navigate the complexities of love, it is important to remember that transformation is a continuous process. Achieving self-awareness and maturity does not mean that we will never experience the highs and lows of love again. Rather, it equips us with the tools to navigate these emotions more effectively. We learn to approach love with a sense of balance, recognizing that it is a dynamic interplay of emotions, respect, and personal growth. In conclusion, the transformation of love after achieving self-awareness and maturity is a profound journey that shifts our understanding from falling in love to standing in love. This evolution emphasizes the importance of mutual respect and personal boundaries, creating a foundation for deeper emotional intimacy. By encouraging viewers to seek relationships that foster individual growth, we can promote a healthier approach to love that values both partners' authenticity and well-being. Ultimately, standing in love allows us to build connections that are not only fulfilling but also resilient, capable of weathering the challenges that life may bring. As we embrace this transformative journey, we can cultivate relationships that enrich our lives and support our ongoing growth, leading to a more profound and lasting experience of love. In this video, we have explored the intricate and multifaceted nature of love, emphasizing the importance of understanding it beyond the illusions that often cloud our perceptions. Love is not merely a romantic ideal. It is a complex interplay of emotions, desires, and projections that can significantly shape our relationships. By delving into the psychological mechanisms at play, we have uncovered how our experiences, insecurities, and personal growth influence our understanding of love. This journey has highlighted the necessity of recognizing the difference between the initial thrill of falling in love and the deeper, more stable experience of standing in love. One of the key insights discussed is the concept of projection, where we often attribute our own desires and fears onto our partners. This mechanism can lead to misunderstandings and unrealistic expectations, ultimately distorting our perceptions of love. By becoming aware of these patterns, we can begin to disentangle our projections from the reality of our relationships, fostering a more authentic connection with our partners. Understanding love in this way allows us to approach our relationships with greater clarity and intention, paving the way for deeper emotional intimacy. We also examined the awakening process that occurs when the illusions of love begin to fade. This awakening can be accompanied by feelings of panic and disillusionment as we confront the reality of our partners as flawed individuals. Recognizing that no one is perfect is essential for cultivating mutual respect and understanding in our relationships. This shift in perspective encourages us to embrace our partner's imperfections and fosters a sense of empathy that can deepen our connections. Furthermore, we discussed the journey of individuation and self-discovery that often follows a breakup. This process can be marked by feelings of loneliness, but it also presents an invaluable opportunity for personal growth. By facing our inner emptiness and embracing solitude, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our needs. This self-awareness is crucial for building healthier relationships in the future, as it allows us to approach love with authenticity and maturity. As we reflect on these insights, it is essential to encourage viewers to consider their own relationship patterns. Are you falling into the trap of idealizing your partner or projecting your insecurities onto them? Are you recognizing the importance of mutual respect and personal boundaries in your relationships? By engaging in this self-reflection, viewers can gain valuable insights into their emotional landscapes and begin to cultivate healthier connections. In addition, we invite you to share your own experiences and insights in the comments section. Your stories can contribute to a rich dialogue about love and relationships, helping others navigate their own journeys. By fostering a sense of community, we can support one another in our quests for deeper understanding and connection. As we conclude this exploration of love, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more content that delves into the complexities of relationships and personal growth. By subscribing, you will stay updated on future videos that will further explore these themes and provide valuable insights into navigating the intricacies of love. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with others who may benefit from this discussion. Spreading awareness about the realities of love can help others break free from the illusions that often hinder their relationships. In summary, understanding love beyond illusions is crucial for fostering deeper connections and emotional intimacy. By reflecting on our relationship patterns and embracing the journey of self-discovery, we can cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Love is a dynamic and evolving experience, and by approaching it with awareness and intention, we can navigate its complexities with greater ease. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to exploring more insights about love and relationships with you in future videos.